could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, I was gonna say, bro, just think, are you watching, Fish?
5 yards on the play.
Gary on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Wentz. He's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just start the rotation. Give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Hunter Renfro is the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up.
Get him. Oh, no.
Over the top.
First he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Conner, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground.
Damn.
This time it's Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kerryon Johnson with touchdown number 7.
Lano, don't you? Oh, that's Chris Paul, right? Oh, damn. Come on, Lano. Come on, Lano.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the touchdown run came from Kerryon Johnson to cap things off. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general and the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Lanny, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Here's a throw out wide complete.
Oh, my gosh.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the...
And this my nigga. I would love to hear and talk. You said this my what to the playoffs? Shit, I don't know. Alright, nigga, I'm 7-7.
On that one, they got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Yeah, shit, maybe.
A turning point.
Because I've been in the playoffs before and I lost 7 games.
Looking to throw.
Ooh. What? Oh my gosh. How? Fucking Leno. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return.
Leno Rhodes.
The Raiders take over first.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. From that side to start the drive is complete. And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter.
Come on, defense.
They'll contain him to just 4.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Get him, get him, get him. Are you? It's Carson. It's Carson Wentz. It's Carson Wentz. It's Carson Wentz. I hope, yeah, that must be Christian because he's the 3rd person watching it.
He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow.
That's good.
We saw a number of good games.
Come on, defense, bro. Let me get a pick, nigga. Come on, nigga. Oh.
Wentz gonna throw. He'll get that one complete to Connor. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Wentz to throw. Out to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's
Damn,
taken
where's he from,
down. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
They hit the field
And he'll
goal.
get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a
hurry up
play in there as well.
And this kick is not gonna get there. It's short and no good.
This nigga, man.
Now listen, I'm no kick from 50 plus as a gimme, but here
That's
indoors in a
great.
dome, you think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that
Put it in the yell, man. What I say?
over the years, my theory is very simple.
What that nigga, man?
Continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other
Oh, good
positions.
game, guys, boy. I better not select.
These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a
That
gain
nigga
of 7.
missed the field goal.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
It's down bad, my boy. How you, come on now. But that nigga missed the field goal.
On second down now. It's back, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
That's game.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. So the final seconds in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game.
Nigga, coach looked like it was one fucking game.